Yeah, where I'm fishing, let's keep one thing clear. The bait's over there, the brew's right here. I like cool beverages. I like cool beverages.
I know it's hard to believe, but I'm actually polishing another keg. And a lot of my viewers have been watching me brew on a boil kettle that's super shiny and two other vessels that are still in their original found form. I picked up a bunch of additional polishing accessories to try to find one that works the easiest. And as some of you may know from following the Homebrew Talk thread on polishing kegs, I've been using Gator Grit pads from Lowe's, and certainly they work out well, but I think I ended up buying something like 6 pads total between the finishing pads and the polishing pads, so they're not cheap. I also just wanted to try something that might work faster. What I picked up from Caswell, you could see it's Caswell electroplating, and they also have a lot of polishing accessories. This is a 4-inch wheel. That's this is their extremely coarse one. It actually has like twine in here. I don't know exactly what's in there, but it's a sewn wheel, and this fits on my angle grinder. I have a different pad on there now, but you can see it just goes over the arbor. There's no backing pad on this at all. And this one that's loaded in here is the fine buffing pad. It's also sewn. All right, so you would use that for like the polishing step. And this coarse wheel would be used for the initial, rough finishing. And this is the called the black emery cake, and you'd spin this up on your grinder and apply it to the polishing bar while it's still spinning. That's the only way you can apply the polish on these. And just to give you an idea of what that does, is that section that's shinier on the keg right now is the effect of the black emery cake on the coarse wheel, and I literally spent 10 seconds on this section. So that's like a 6x6 area, and that's not bad for 10 seconds. And it's a really, I mean, I would be happy just having my kegs look like that from the original stock, rough finish. All right, this is the Green Rouge polish, and works the same way. You run the pad against this while it's spun up, and this pad does seem to wear down pretty quickly at high RPM. It'd be nice if I had a router speed controller to get this down to like 4,000 RPM, but it does do a pretty incredible job with a little bit of time. All right, that is a mirror finish. It's probably not quite as shiny as my boil kettle got with the Gator Grit polishing pad though. So I do see a little bit of waviness in there, and of course I'm getting awfully nitpicky though. I mean, it does look pretty good. And as far as the Gator Grit's concerned, you need a backing pad. This is also Gator Grit brand, and it's got threads for the arbor built into it. So you thread this onto the arbor first, and then these are the Gator Grit finishing discs, and it comes 2 to a pack. And this is the fine one. The blue one says fine, and you put that onto the backing pad, and then there's a nut here that goes on. I have to say, I really do like the Gator Grit pads. The fine pad makes very quick work of cleaning up the surface and getting it ready for the final polish. That was literally 15 seconds right there. All right, so you can see it takes all that heat tarnish off of there. This center section here took me I don't know, 2 minutes to do right here. Took the paint off, made it relatively shiny. I do see some light marks from, you know, the pad kind of making small scratches, but that's what the polishing step is for. And for people that are getting a lot of swirl marks with this pad, I suspect that you might be leaving the pad sitting in one place for too long. I tend to move the pad around quite a bit. Not only are you preventing deep scratches by doing that, but you're also stopping heat buildup. All right, that section right there is the Gator Grit fine pad for about 15 seconds, and then about a minute on the fine polishing pad with the green rouge. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but there's another spot right there that I just hit with the green rouge. I think the Gator Grit polishing pad with the number 5 polishing stick from Lowe's got it a little bit shinier than that. I mean, just the quality of the finish, the mirror finish, was just a little bit more pure, but it's only a brew pot.